Peppa Pig and the Little Paper Boat. Peppa makes a paper boat and places it in a puddle. George watches the boat drift slowly. A breeze pushes it forward, and they run after it. In their imagination, the boat becomes big and carries them along sparkling water. The wind stops, and they pick up the little boat, smiling. A rainy day at the beach. Today, Peppa and her family are going to the beach. Everyone is excited to build sandcastles. Peppa Pig family has arrived. The beach weather is beautiful today. Peppa and George start building a big sandcastle. Yeah! The daddy pig is starting to swim. Whoa! Peppa and George excitedly ran down with Daddy Pig. But suddenly, the sky grows darker. Black clouds and a rainstorm came. Oh dear, the rain starts pouring down. The family quickly rushes to pack up and head to the car. Inside the car, they are safe and dry, listening to the raindrops tapping on the roof. Peppa learns that even if the rain stops their play, being together makes the day special and fun. Peppa Pig and the Rainbow Rain. It's raining outside, and Peppa and George watch the raindrops slide down the window, wondering when a rainbow will appear. The rain stops, and sunlight peeks through the clouds. Peppa happily grabs her umbrella and runs outside with George to find the rainbow. A big, colorful rainbow arches across the sky. Peppa skips with joy, while George points up in amazement. In their imagination, Peppa and George slide down the rainbow like a giant, colorful slide, laughing as they glide through fluffy clouds. As the rainbow fades, Peppa and George lie on the grass, smiling softly, knowing that every rain brings a little magic. Peppa and the Lighthouse Adventure. Today, Peppa's family is going on a boat trip. They are very excited to visit a special lighthouse. A very large boat was anchored at the harbor. George quickly got on board.
Hello! Let's go!
The boat glides over the waves. The cool wind and the sparkling sea make the trip even more fun. Suddenly, some seagulls fly by. Peppa and George waves and laughs with delight. There it is! The lighthouse appears, tall and shining over the wide blue sea. Daddy Pig opened the door, and the whole Peppa Pig family went inside the lighthouse. Peppa and George follow Mummy and Daddy Pig up the stairs. It's a long climb, but everyone is having fun. Wow! Such a huge lighthouse lamp! The ocean looks endless. Peppa sees how the lighthouse guides boats safely across the sea. It was a wonderful trip. Peppa's family had a day full of joy and adventure at the lighthouse. Peppa helps Mummy Pig clean the house. Peppa and George are happily playing in the living room with toys scattered all over the floor. The room looks so messy. Mummy Pig walks in, looks around the messy room, and decides it's time to clean up. Peppa and George quickly say, "Let us do the cleaning ourselves." The two little ones start picking up toys and putting them into baskets. When they finish, Mummy Pig feels so proud of them. Gentle giggles fill the warm, cozy room. Hearing the laughter, Daddy Pig peeks in curiously. Oh no! He steps on George's toy car. It looks so funny. Peppa, George, and Mummy Pig burst out laughing. While Daddy Pig looks confused about why that toy is there. Peppa Pig and the magical rain. It starts to rain, and Peppa and George watch the drops roll down the window like tiny mirrors. Mummy Pig brings out their raincoats and favorite muddy boots. To them, rainy days mean the best time to jump in puddles. They rush outside, splashing water everywhere, laughing as the puddles sparkle like mirrors on the ground. Suddenly, the sun peeks through the clouds, and a bright rainbow stretches across the sky. Wow! Whoa! Daddy Pig steps outside, looks up, and is amazed to see the rain has stopped and a beautiful rainbow has appeared. Peppa and George laugh joyfully, ending the magical afternoon. Peppa Pig and the Mysterious Sweet Box. Peppa and George spot a mysterious sweet box on the living room sofa. When Peppa opens it, the sweet smell spreads through the room.
Oh?
George grabs a treat and giggles happily, making Peppa laugh too. They try each sweet with sparkling excitement. Daddy Pig walks in, and Peppa and George happily run to share the tasty treats with him. Peppa Pig and the Mysterious Island. Peppa and George are playing on the sand when they find an old treasure map washed ashore. Excitement fills their hearts as they imagine the adventure ahead. Peppa opens the treasure map, her eyes sparkling with curiosity. George watches beside her, and both giggle joyfully at the idea of finding a secret treasure. They cross a pretend forest and climb little rocks, laughing as if conquering great challenges. Finally, they discover a small chest hidden under a bush. Inside is a treasure of old toys and candies, and they cheer with delight. Mummy Pig steps out, smiling as she watches Peppa and George enjoy their little treasure. Their imagination fills the house with laughter. The whole family sits around the treasure chest, sharing stories and laughing together. A magical afternoon of adventure ends in happiness. Peppa Pig and the Soap Bubble Dance. Daddy Pig had just finished assembling a giant bubble machine in the backyard.
Ta-da!
The machine started blowing countless bubbles, and Peppa and George danced while chasing them. Daddy Pig tried dancing after the bubbles, but every step he took made them all pop. Mummy Pig turned on the giant bubble mode, surprising the whole family with huge floating bubbles. Peppa and George danced around the giant bubble, reaching for it as it floated higher. The family sat in front of the porch, relaxing while watching bubbles drift into the sky. Peppa learns to count. It is a sunny morning. Peppa and George are playing with a ball in the garden. Daddy Pig is sitting on a chair, reading the newspaper. Oh dear, the ball rolls away and into the vegetable garden. Peppa and George run to find the ball. But wait, there are so many fresh orange carrots. There's a way to find out how many carrots there are by counting them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful! There are 5 carrots in total. Rebecca Rabbit comes hopping by. She is very happy to see the carrots. Wow! Today, Peppa and George learned how to count. When you learn something new, it can be fun, and it makes you clever every day. Rainy night incident. Peppa Pig and Daddy Pig are driving through the dark, rainy night. Raindrops fall harder and harder. The car slides across the wet road and hits a big tree beside the path. Luckily, Peppa and Daddy Pig are safe. But the car, oh dear, it's completely broken. A phone call goes straight to Police Pig. The police car zooms through the stormy night to reach Peppa and Daddy Pig as fast as possible.
Aha!
Mr. Bull's brother arrives with his tow truck. The big tow truck lifts the broken family car, ready to take it back for repairs. Peppa Pig and Daddy Pig sit safely in the police car and make their way through the rainy night together. Peppa and the Little Paper Boat. After the rain, Peppa folds a paper boat. She sets it on the puddle, and it begins to float. The wind makes the boat move around like magic. Daddy Pig blows gently to make it go faster. The family relaxes together on the porch, talking about the boat's adventure. Peppa at school. Today, Peppa and George are going to school. Everyone is ready for a fun day of learning. Peppa Pig and George said goodbye to Daddy Pig and went to class. Inside the classroom, Peppa is happy to see her friends again. Everyone greets each other with big smiles. Today's first activity is to learn letters. The children eagerly repeat each sound. Next, it's time to activity is drawing. Peppa draws a lovely house, while George, of course, draws a dinosaur. Rebecca Rabbit drew a picture of her family. After lessons, the children go outside to play. Laughter fills the playground as they enjoy their time together. The school day is over. Peppa waves goodbye and looks forward to another fun day tomorrow. Peppa Pig and the Magical Garden. Peppa is playing when she suddenly kicks a softly glowing stone. When she sets it back down, a glowing sprout slowly rises from the ground. The sprout grows quickly into a shimmering magical flower bush. George runs over, and the two happily admire the glowing flowers. Finally, Peppa's whole family sits down to admire the giant flower tree. Peppa and George joyfully hop on the huge blossoms, feeling truly happy. Peppa Pig and the Mysterious Ladder. Peppa and George notice a small ladder leaning against the wall, curious where it leads. They climb up, hearts racing with excitement to discover the secret above. At the top, they find a small chest filled with old toys and storybooks. They open the chest, laughing and marveling at each item with sparkling eyes. Daddy Pig and Mummy Pig join them, and the whole family plays together, enjoying a warm, happy time. Peppa Pig and the Cloud Pillow. Peppa finds a soft cloud-like pillow and hugs it. George touches it, and the pillow glows gently. They imagine floating through the sky on a fluffy cloud. The cloud carries them past rainbows and soft breezes. Peppa wakes up smiling, with Mummy Pig watching warmly. Peppa and the Toy Treasure Chest. Peppa finds a strange little chest buried in the sand. Everyone gathers around curiously, surprised and delighted. They huddle together as Peppa opens the chest.
Ooh.
Inside are many toys. Each friend takes one and giggles happily.
Yay!
They run around playing joyfully with their new treasures. By sunset, they all head to Peppa's house, still bouncing with excitement. Peppa Pig and the hospital incident. It's a peaceful morning, and Mummy Pig is riding with Peppa and George in Mr. Panda's car. Today, Mr. Panda is taking the family to the hospital for Mummy Pig's pregnancy checkup.
Bye-bye.
When they arrive, Dr. Dog and Nurse Rabbit come out to welcome them. But something seems wrong. Nurse Rabbit doesn't look well at all. Oh no, she suddenly faints. Peppa rushes over to check on her. While Mummy Pig gently wipes the sweat from Nurse Rabbit's forehead. Dr. Dog quickly goes to get some medicine, hoping it will help her recover. At last, everyone breathes a sigh of relief, and the whole group shares a warm, happy smile now that everything is okay. Peppa Pig and the giant leaf in the wind. While playing outside, Peppa and George suddenly see a giant yellow leaf fall in front of them. Peppa picks it up, but a strong gust of wind blows it right out of her hands. George quickly chases after the leaf, with Peppa laughing and running behind him. The leaf spins through the air and lands gently near a flower bush. They pick up the leaf and run to show it to Mummy Pig, feeling happy and excited. Peppa Pig and the Starry Night. The night sky unfolds, deep blue and sprinkled with twinkling stars. Peppa and George sit on the porch, eyes wide with wonder. Daddy Pig brings out a small telescope. Peppa and George jump excitedly, ready for their starry adventure. They sit on the roof, peering through the telescope at the distant stars, sparkling like diamonds. A shooting star streaks across the sky. Peppa and George point excitedly, eyes filled with delight. Mummy Pig steps out and stands beside Daddy Pig, amazed as the sky fills entirely with shooting stars. Under the gentle moonlight, Peppa and George hold their parents' hands, feeling peaceful and happy on this magical night. One night camping in the woods. Today, Peppa's family is going camping in the green forest. Daddy Pig puts up the tent, while Peppa and George help with the sleeping bags. prepares a tasty meal outside the tent. The pigs' parents arrange the food, and Peppa and George pick up firewood. With the fire crackling, the family roasts marshmallows and laughs together. Starry sky, Daddy Pig shows everyone. Peppa and George look up and learn to spot the shining stars. Daddy Pig tells a joke that makes the whole family burst into laughter. Peppa and George are sleeping in a cozy tent. Mother Pig is cleaning up, and Father Pig is adding more wood to make the fire burn brighter. The camping day ends with warm giggles and a good night's sleep in the little tent. And the secret room. Peppa is happily playing in the living room when she suddenly discovers a small hidden door behind the curtain. She wonders what surprises might be inside. Peppa pulls George close and opens the secret door. Both siblings step into the dimly lit room, hearts racing with curiosity, light peeking through the tiny window. Peppa and George quickly run down the stairs, and right at the bottom, they find a pile of old toys, cars, dolls, and the toys they once loved. Peppa and George eagerly approach the pile, their eyes lighting up with joy as they reminisce. Together, they gather the toys and head back to the living room to show Mummy Pig and Daddy. Mummy Pig walks in and smiles at the sight of Peppa, and George happily playing with the old toys. She smiles with warmth and happiness. The whole family sits together in the living room, reminiscing about the fun memories with the old toys. Laughter fills the room, bringing everyone even closer. Peppa and the giant blue balloon. Peppa runs into the yard and discovers a giant blue balloon lying on the grass. George taps the balloon lightly. It makes a boing sound that makes him burst into laughter. Daddy Pig is dozing off on the porch. The giant balloon rolls into his foot, waking him for a moment before he falls back asleep. Peppa and George push the giant balloon around the yard, laughing each time it bounces high. Peppa and George keep playing, pushing the balloon back and forth, while Daddy Pig continues sleeping peacefully on the porch. Peppa Pig and the Sweet Candy Challenge. Today, Peppa and her little brother George are playing with their wooden blocks. They're having so much fun building tall towers together. Suddenly, Daddy Pig comes in and tells them that there's a special contest happening outside in the garage. The whole
Let's go.
family quickly gets ready and drives off to the event. When they arrive, Mr. Panda is already there, explaining the rules.
Aha! Yay!
Today's prize is a bunch of colorful, yummy candies. And the game begins. The challenge is just like the Squid Game. But this time, it's all about fun and laughter. In Peppa runs as fast as she can. With her quick moves, Peppa reaches the finish line first. In the final round, George, Susie Sheep, and Candy Cat cross the finish line side by side. What a fun and exciting day! It's a beautiful sunny day. Peppa and George are going to the park with Mommy and Daddy Pig.
Hey! Hey!
Hey!
Whoa!
Look, there are so many colorful balloons on the grass in all shapes and sizes. Peppa finds a round red balloon. Red, just like Peppa's dress.
Wow!
George spots a blue oval balloon. Blue, just like the clear sky above. Oh, here's a bright yellow star-shaped balloon. Yellow shines like the morning sun. The balloons float away. But Peppa and George have learned so much about colors and shapes today. Colors are everywhere. Can you spot red, yellow, and blue around you? Peppa Pig visits a doctor. It's raining hard today. Peppa and George are stuck inside, not sure what to do. Peppa looks over and sees that George has already fallen asleep. Outside, the raindrops tap tap on the roof like gentle music. Soon, Peppa falls asleep too. Peppa wakes up needing the toilet. But as she walks downstairs, she slips and hurts her leg. Daddy Pig and George rush to help, and they all go to the hospital. At the hospital, Peppa sits on the examination chair, feeling a little scared. Daddy Pig and George stay close, cheering her up and helping her be brave. Miss Rabbit takes care of Peppa's injury and wraps it gently. Peppa feels better, and everyone cheers happily together.